It's story time with Miss Jenny. Well, hello there, my friends. Welcome back to Story Time with Miss Jenny. I am so happy to see each of you. Your teacher shared with me that you've been studying fun things that happen in the spring, like how our grass starts to turn green, our plants start to grow, flowers start to come up, and also we start to see fun little buggies outside in the gardens. So today I brought a story called Over in the Garden by Jennifer Ward. Over in the garden in the early morning sun lived a mother praying mantis and her little mantis one. Pounce, said the mother. I pounce, said the one. So they pounced and they hunted in the early morning sun. Can you see the little baby praying mantis? There it is. One baby. Over in the garden where the sunflowers grow lived a mother ladybug and her little beetles too. Crawl, said the mother. Wee crawl, said the two. So they crawled over petals where the sunflowers grew. There's one, two. Over in the garden near the old shady tree lived a mother dragonfly and her little dragons three. Zip, said the mother. Wee zip, said the three. So they zipped and they zoomed near the old shady tree. Can you find the three babies? There's one, two, three. Very good. Over in the garden on the damp earthy floor lived a quiet mother snail and her baby snails four. Slither, said the mother. Wee slither, said the four. So they slithered and they slid on the damp earthy floor. We have one, two, three, four little baby snails. Over in the garden where the apple blossoms thrive lived a colony of bees and their little bees five. Buzz, said the mother. Wee buzz, said the five. So they buzzed and they flew where the apple blossoms thrive. Let's see. One, two, three, four, five. Over in the garden where the vines and berries mix lived a little mother spider and her baby spider six. Jump, said the mother. Wee jump, said the six. So they jumped through the garden where the vines and berries mix. There's one, two, three, four, five, six baby spiders. Over in the garden where the flowers grow toward heaven lived a mother butterfly and her caterpillars seven. Nibble, said the mother. Wee nibble, said the seven. So they nibbled and they climbed where the flowers grow toward heaven. Let's see. These are a little trickier to find. There's one, two, three, four, five, six, and I missed the one in the corner. Seven. Seven baby caterpillars. Over in the garden by the old wooden gate lived a mother roly-poly and her little babies 8. Roll, said the mother, wee roll, said the 8. So they rolled and they curled by the old wooden gate. Do you ever see these in your garden? They're so much fun. Let's see if we can count them. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Very good. Over in the garden on a long curly vine crawled a group of soldier ants and their little workers 9. March, said the soldiers. We march, said the 9. So they marched and they crawled up the long curly vine. Oh boy, there's a lot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And Miss Jenny accidentally counted the big soldier ant. So there's the 9th baby ant. Over in the garden where the moon shines again lived a mother firefly and her little beetles 10. Glow, said the mother. We glow, said the 10. So they glowed and they flashed where the moon shines again. Let's see if we can find all 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. 10 little fireflies. That is the end of that story, my friend. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. Maybe today, when you go outside to play, you might look to see if you can find some of those bugs. Maybe a spider, or a butterfly, or a caterpillar. What were some of the other bugs that you can think of that we might find in the garden? Snails, that was a good one. What else? I know you can think of a lot of them. I've brought another book to share with you today, and it's called Charlie the Caterpillar, and it's written by DeLuise and illustrated by Christopher Centaro. One day, one bright and sunny day, Charlie the Caterpillar was born. The world looked very, very big to Charlie because he was very, very small, because he was just born. Look how cute he is. Can you see him inside that great big flower? Charlie soon found out how delicious green things tasted. As he was nibbling on a blade of grass, he could hear the wind whistling and the birds singing. He smiled. He was glad to be alive. Charlie decided to set out and see the world. So he looked to the left and he looked to the right, and then he went straight ahead. Soon Charlie saw 2 monkeys. "Hi," said Charlie. "What are you doing?" "We're playing cards," they said. "Oh," said Charlie, "that sounds like fun. Can I play too?" "No, you can't," said the monkeys. "Why not?" asked Charlie. "Because you're an ugly caterpillar. Now get out of here." Charlie, for the first time in his young life, felt bad. He sighed and would have shrugged his shoulders if he had any. He looked to the left and he looked to the right, and then he went straight ahead. That wasn't very nice of the monkeys. Pretty soon he saw 2 rabbits hopping around. "Hi," said Charlie. What are you doing? We're playing tennis, they said. Oh, said Charlie, that looks like fun. Can I play too? No, you cannot, said the rabbits. Why not? Asked Charlie. Because you're an ugly caterpillar, and we don't play with ugly caterpillars. Now get out of here. Now, for the second time in his young life, Charlie felt bad, very bad. His feelings were hurt. What is ugly? Wondered Charlie. He didn't feel ugly. He looked to the left and he looked to the right, and then he went straight ahead. Just then, Charlie saw two mice playing miniature golf. These mice were so small, they had to play miniature golf. Hi, said Charlie. What are you doing? We're playing golf, they answered. Oh, said Charlie, that really looks like fun. Can I play too? No, you can't, said the mice. Why not? Asked Charlie. Because you're an ugly caterpillar, and we really don't play with ugly caterpillars. Now get out of here. Charlie, for the third time in his now not-so-young life, felt very, very bad. In fact, Charlie started to feel ugly. No one wanted to play with him. So Charlie looked to the left, and then he looked to the right, and then he started to cry. Charlie wanted to be alone, so he climbed up a tree and snuggled up to a small branch. He felt a little cold, so he went like this, and he went like that, and he went like this, and he went like that. And before he knew it, he had spun himself a warm and wonderful cocoon. Charlie was very sad about that whole ugly business. Why can't I have a friend? He wondered. Charlie was so tired from making the cocoon that he decided to take a nap. All of a sudden, snow began to fall and to cover everything with white. Winter had come, but Charlie was nice and warm in his comfortable cocoon. Charlie dreamed that he had a best friend and that they laughed and that they had fun together. After a while, the grass began to grow. The flowers began to bloom, and the birds began to have a party in the sky. Spring had come, and somehow Charlie knew it was time to wake up. Oh, he yawned and stretched, and then, oh my goodness, Charlie looked to the left, and he looked to the right, and oh, he had wings. He had beautiful wings, butterfly wings. Charlie had become a beautiful butterfly. Look how happy and surprised Charlie looks. He sure is pretty. Charlie fluttered his wings, and guess what? He flew up, up, and up. He laughed as he soared past the birds having a party in the sky. Charlie was flying high when he came upon the monkeys, who were still playing cards. "Oh, please, come and play with us," begged the monkeys. "Why?" asked Charlie. "Because you're a beautiful butterfly," they answered. "No, thanks," said Charlie, smiling. "I gotta get out of here." And he zoomed up and away. The monkeys jumped back looking miserable. Serves them right, thought Charlie. He did a couple of loop-de-loops, and then he came across the rabbits at their tennis game. "Oh, please," said the rabbits, "won't you come and play with us?" "Why?" asked Charlie. "Because you're such a beautiful butterfly," they answered. "Not on your life," said Charlie. "Now I gotta get out of here." Then off he flew, leaving the rabbits looking very downhearted. "Serves them right," thought Charlie. He circled around for a while, and then he saw the mice playing miniature golf. "Pretty, pretty, please," pleaded the mice. "Do come and play with us." "Why?" asked Charlie. "Because you're really such a beautiful butterfly," they answered. "Sorry, not today," said Charlie. "I really have better things to do. Now I gotta get out of here." Then off he soared, leaving the mice looking pitiful. "Serves them right," thought Charlie. They all wanted to be his friend because now he was a beautiful butterfly. They didn't know that he was Charlie, the ugly caterpillar. "If they want to be my friends just because of my beautiful wings, they can't be real friends," thought Charlie as he fluttered in the spring sunshine. Just then, Charlie heard someone crying. It was Katy the caterpillar. Charlie came closer. "Why are you crying?" he asked. "Because no one will play with me. No one wants to be my friend," cried Katy. "Because I'm just an ugly caterpillar." "I'll play with you," said Charlie with a wink and a smile. "I'll be your friend." You will?" said Katy the caterpillar. "Whoopee!" Then Charlie took Katy aside and told her all about becoming a butterfly. From that day on, Charlie and Katy played cards and tennis and even miniature golf together. They laughed and had a good time, just like in Charlie's dream. Katy was happy, and Charlie was very happy. He had finally found a friend, a real friend, a best friend. And there they go off to fly around, having so much fun as new friends. The end. Isn't that a sweet story? I just love that story and how it teaches us to be friends with everyone. It doesn't matter what we look like, what we sound like, if we're big, if we're small. We just can be friends with everyone. So that's why I really like that story. I hope you have had as much fun today as I have had with you. Thank you for coming to read with me, and I'll look forward to seeing you next time with Story Time with Miss Jenny. Bye-bye, my friends. I love you, and I hope you have a great day. Mwah!